Corporate Secrets, a novel by King Jedediah Onyedikachukwu John. Chapter 1, The Ambitious Beginning. Adaora Nwosu stepped out of the bustling streets of Lagos and into the imposing building of one of the city's most prestigious law firms, Okoye Associates. Fresh out of law school, her heart pounded with a mix of excitement and nervousness. She had worked hard to get here, and today marked the beginning of her journey in the legal world. Inside the firm, she was greeted by Amina Musa, a seasoned lawyer with a sharp mind and a no-nonsense attitude. Amina would be her mentor, guiding her through the complexities of corporate law. As they walked through the sleek hallways lined with awards and accolades, Adaora's awe and determination grew. They reached Amina's office, a room filled with legal texts, framed certificates, and a large window overlooking the bustling city below. Amina explained that Adaora had been assigned to a high-stakes case involving Zenith Tech, a major Nigerian company accused of corporate espionage. The gravity of the case was apparent. The allegations were serious, and the potential repercussions for Zenith Tech were enormous. Chapter 2. The investigation begins. Adaora dove into the case files with fervor. The complexity of the situation became apparent as she read through the documents. Zenith Tech was accused by a rival company, Solar Tech Industries, of breaching trade secrets and engaging in corporate espionage. The accusations were rooted in the company's and Allied Matters Act, and Cybercrimes, Prohibition, Prevention, etc. Act 2015. These laws would form the backbone of her defense strategy. Working late into the night, Adaora was joined by Tunde Adebayo, a tech-savvy junior associate. Tunde was an expert in cybersecurity and data analysis, making him an invaluable asset to the case. Together, they began to uncover hidden evidence in encrypted files. The deeper they delved, the more they suspected an inside job at Zenith Tech. The possibility of corporate espionage from within added a layer of intrigue to the case. Chapter 3. The Suspects. The next day, Adaora and Tunde interviewed Kemi Alabi, the IT specialist suspected of breaching trade secrets. Kemi vehemently denied any wrongdoing and hinted at deeper corruption within the company. Her defiant stance only fueled Adaora's curiosity. In their next meeting, they spoke with James Okon, a mid-level manager with a history of financial troubles. James seemed nervous and evasive, avoiding eye contact and providing vague answers. His behavior raised red flags, but Adaora knew they needed more concrete evidence. Their investigation also led them to Chief Emeka Okafor, the charismatic CEO of Zenith Tech. In his lavish office, Chief Emeka appeared worried but cooperative. He shared his concerns about internal conflicts and hinted at a larger conspiracy. Adaora sensed that he was hiding something, but she couldn't yet piece together the entire puzzle. Chapter 4. Corporate Tensions. The tension among Zenith Tech employees was palpable. Adaora observed their interactions, looking for any signs of deceit. Every conversation, every glance held potential clues. The stakes were high, and the pressure was mounting. Adaora and Tunde decided to conduct a thorough audit of Zenith Tech's digital records. They spent hours sifting through emails, financial transactions, and internal communications. Their persistence paid off when they discovered a series of suspicious emails between James Okon and an unknown third party. The emails hinted at the exchange of confidential information in return for financial compensation. Chapter 5. The Courtroom Drama. The trial began and the courtroom was filled with spectators. Adaora stood confidently as she presented her findings, detailing the encrypted files and suspicious emails. Mr. Johnson, the opposing counsel for Solar Tech Industries, challenged her evidence at every turn, attempting to discredit her findings. The intensity of the courtroom scenes kept everyone on edge. As the trial progressed, Detective Oyemide, a determined and methodical police detective, was brought in to assist with the case. His expertise in cybercrimes was crucial in verifying the authenticity of the digital evidence. Detective Oyemide uncovered new evidence pointing to a surprising suspect within Zenith Tech. The true extent of the espionage began to unravel, and the courtroom was filled with gasps as the real culprit was revealed. Mrs. Olawunmi, an experienced corporate lawyer, provided crucial testimony on the doctrine of ultra vires, referencing the landmark case of Ashbury Railway Carriage and Iron Co. Ltd v. Riche, 1875. Her expertise strengthened Adaora's argument, adding a layer of legal depth to the case. Chapter 6. The Verdict. The judge delivered the verdict, ruling in favor of Zenith Tech and clearing them of the espionage charges. The true conspirators, including James Okon and his accomplice from Solar Tech Industries, were brought to justice. The courtroom erupted in applause, and Adaora felt a wave of relief and triumph. Chief Emeka thanked Adaora and Amina for their dedication. The respect and recognition Adaora gained within the legal community were immeasurable. She had proven herself not just to her colleagues, but to herself as well. Chapter 7. A New Beginning. Adaora stood in her office, holding a framed newspaper article about the case. She smiled, knowing this was just the beginning of her journey. The lessons she learned from the case were invaluable. Integrity, perseverance, and a commitment to the truth would guide her future endeavors. As she looked out her office window, the city of Lagos buzzed with life. Adaora felt a renewed sense of purpose. There were more challenging cases ahead, and she was ready to tackle them head-on. Chapter 8. Reflections. Adaora often reflected on the case that had launched her career. Understanding and respecting the legal framework was not just a necessity, but a foundation for sustainable growth. Her experience with the doctrine of ultra vires, as illustrated by the Ashbury Railway case and enshrined in comma, served as a crucial reminder of the importance of staying true to the company's foundational objectives. Zenith Tech emerged stronger from the ordeal. The revised partnership led to the successful development of an advanced solar energy storage system, which became a game-changer in Nigeria's renewable energy market. The company's commitment to legal compliance and good governance earned them respect and trust from stakeholders and investors. Through their journey, Adaora and Zenith Tech learned the hard way that growth and success must be pursued within the bounds of the law. The future was bright, and Adaora was ready to face it with determination and integrity.